The wind has always told stories in the Gawa Valley. For generations, local shepherds spoke of strange whispers on stormy nights, a low hum rising from the earth. Most dismissed these as old wives' tales, but Dr. Eris Thorne was different. A historian, Thorne believed every legend hid a truth. He spent years documenting the valley's folklore, convinced something significant was hidden, waiting for the right person to listen. On a crisp autumn morning, Thorne stood on a high ridge, overlooking the valley's wild tapestry of forest and rock. He wasn't searching for ghosts, he was searching for history. The valley could easily swallow secrets whole. Scanning the terrain, Thorne wondered, was he chasing a phantom or on the verge of something extraordinary? Local guides had warned him, the valley does not like visitors, it holds its secrets tight. But the warning only fueled his determination. Thorne believed the valley was protective, not hostile, guarding something precious. He adjusted his backpack, ready for a long search. He had maps, GPS, and a deep, unshakable feeling he was in the right place at the right time. The whispers weren't just in the wind, they were in his soul, calling him forward. That day, the valley seemed different. The light caught on a series of unnaturally straight lines beneath the trees. From his vantage point, it looked like a fleeting illusion. But Thorne trusted his instincts. He took a deep breath and began his descent. No longer just a historian, he was an explorer on the brink of discovery. The whispers were getting louder, and he was finally ready to listen. The Gawa Valley is a masterpiece of natural concealment. For millennia, its steep cliffs and dense forest have hidden secrets from the world. The only way in is a narrow, winding gorge, easily missed by outsiders. The fortress wasn't just built in the valley, it was absorbed by it, camouflaged by relentless vegetation. Ancient oaks, ivy, and undergrowth formed a solid canopy, plunging the forest floor into twilight. From above, the valley appeared as an unbroken sea of green. Rain and fog encouraged moss and lichen, blending stone walls into the landscape. The weather itself seemed to conspire to keep the fortress hidden. The valley's remoteness kept it off maps and out of memory. Generations forgot, and nature reclaimed the land. The fortress was lost, not by catastrophe, but by slow, quiet forgetting. Nature wrapped the stone walls in a green embrace, holding them safe until the world was ready to find them again. The breakthrough didn't come from a shovel, it came from the sky. After weeks of fruitless searching, Dr. Thorne turned to LiDAR, a technology that maps terrain through dense foliage. A small airplane flew over the valley, firing millions of laser pulses through the trees. Most pulses bounced off leaves, but a few reached the ground, creating a 3D map of the forest floor. In his field office, Thorne watched as the data was processed. At first, only chaos. Then, as vegetation was digitally stripped away, a shape emerged. A gasp filled the room. A massive complex of walls, towers, and courtyards appeared. The straight lines and right angles were unmistakably human. It was a fortress. Years of chasing whispers had led to this moment. The structure was far larger and more complex than Thorne had imagined. A massive outer wall, circular towers, and a grid of smaller buildings appeared on the screen. It was a ghost city, hidden for 5,000 years. The shepherd's tales were true. The hum was the echo of a lost civilization. The accidental discovery, born of desperation and modern technology, had rewritten the region's history. The valley's secret was finally revealed, and history would never be the same. With the LiDAR map as their guide, Dr. Thorne's team could finally begin their work on the ground. The digital blueprint let them cut paths straight to the most promising features. The first structure uncovered was a section of the main outer wall, 20 feet high, 10 feet thick, built from massive stones. The craftsmanship was remarkable, cyclopean masonry, stones fitted without mortar. This style was characteristic of the early Bronze Age, but the scale was unprecedented. The team used ground-penetrating radar and drones to map buried buildings and create 3D models. Radiocarbon dating of charcoal and wood fragments confirmed the fortress was built around 3000 BCE. It was one of the oldest and largest fortified settlements in the region, predating known civilizations by centuries. The discovery challenged the belief that societies here were small and nomadic. Here was proof of a sophisticated, settled community with the resources to build on an epic scale. Each layer of earth peeled back revealed a more complex picture of the past. the valley's whispers were now voices, telling a story lost for millennia. The world's understanding of early civilization would never be the same. The team named the site the Fortress of Gawa, honoring the valley that protected it. Excavations revealed a complex, multi-layered defensive system, an enormous outer wall, a second inner wall, and a central citadel. The concentric design showed advanced military architecture, built to withstand siege. The fortress featured a sophisticated water management system, stone-lined channels and underground cisterns to collect rainwater. The main cistern, carved into bedrock, could hold thousands of gallons. Within the walls, a grid of circular stone houses was arranged in organized clusters, separated by paved alleyways. At the heart, a large rectangular building suggested a place of great importance, perhaps a temple or communal hall. The fortress's age pushed back the timeline for large-scale construction by centuries. Its size dwarfed any other known settlement from the period. The people of Gawa were not just farmers or nomads, they were master builders and engineers. The fortress was a statement of power and permanence. A thriving, complex society had been erased from history until now. Who built this fortress? The artifacts unearthed are beginning to tell their story. Pottery fragments show intricate patterns and a variety of shapes, evidence of skilled craftsmanship and a settled lifestyle. Tools, stone axes, flint arrowheads, bone needles, were found in abundance, alongside beautifully crafted bronze daggers and axe heads. Bronze was rare, indicating the people of Gawa were connected to distant trade networks. These weapons signaled wealth, status, and military strength. Evidence of diet, carbonized seeds and animal bones, showed they were skilled farmers and herders. Grinding stones suggested they processed grain for bread. This stable food supply supported a growing population and the labor needed to build the fortress. Decorative items, beads of stone and shell, bronze pins, offered glimpses into personal lives and artistry. These were not just builders and warriors. They valued beauty and self-expression. Each artifact is a whisper from the past, reminding us the fortress was a home. The people of Gawa lived rich, complex lives. Imagine a day in the fortress of Gawa 5,000 years ago. Mornings began with smoke rising from hearths, families preparing porridge, and animals led to pasture. Life was communal. Everyone worked together. The fortress bustled with activity. Men in fields or on the walls, craftsmen shaping tools and pots, women grinding grain and weaving cloth. Evenings brought families together around the fire, sharing stories and food. Game pieces carved from bone suggest they enjoyed leisure and play. The central building may have hosted gatherings, feasts, and ceremonies. Life was hard, disease and danger were constant, but the people of Gawa built a lasting, secure home. The fortress stands as a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. The discovery of the Fortress of Gawa challenges everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. Historians believed early Bronze Age societies here were small and nomadic. Gawa shatters that timeline, proving a large, advanced society existed a millennium earlier than thought. The fortress's engineering and design raise new questions. Where did this knowledge come from? Were they connected to other cultures? Bronze artifacts hint at long-distance trade, but the roots remain a mystery. Gawa is not just an answer. It's the start of 1,000 new questions. The fortress offers a new perspective on civilization's dawn. Progress was not linear, but diverse and complex. The people of Gawa represent a lost model of civilization, powerful, sophisticated, and ultimately forgotten. Their story is a crucial piece of the human puzzle, only now being revealed. The discovery reminds us, history is a living story, always waiting to be rewritten. The story of the Fortress of Gawa is a testament to nature's dual role in history. The forest, fog, and cliffs that hid the fortress also protected it. Nature's green cloak shielded the walls from erosion and destruction. The valley's remoteness kept it safe from human interference. Nature was not an enemy, but a guardian, preserving the fortress until we were ready to find it. This story repeats worldwide. Nature acts as the world's greatest curator, locking away treasures until we can uncover them. The Fortress of Gawa, emerging from its slumber, is a gift from the past. The whispers in the valley were the earth itself, holding a story in trust for millennia, waiting for us to listen.